right, girls. Well, we rehearsed.
To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box. To the left, in the closet. That's my stuff, yes. If I bought it, say, don't touch.
Girl, we sound mad good.
What's good, what's popping, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And thank you so much for tuning into yet another episode of Everything Lelona, where we talk about everything and anything, Chana. If you are new here, welcome, baby. I really hope that you'll enjoy this video, that will make you hit the subscribe button somewhere over here. And if you are already a subscriber, a gang, say, well, what's good, what's up, what is future? I really hope that you are well and that you are taking care of yourself. Alright? So we're back with another video, and of course this video is a story time because that's what you're here for. That's what you're here for, okay? And guys, this story time, when all of this happened, I was like, what the fuck? Because this story time is about how I found out. And when I found out every single little thing. It was like an episode of Uyajula 99, and I was like, the fuck, because these niggas lie unprovoked. These niggas will lie unprovoked. But before we get into the story time, please make sure that you comment, you like, you subscribe, you share the video, because we are almost on 5,000 subscribers, and I would love to get there before the end of the year. So please do the most. Make sure that you share the video, you tell whoever isn't subscribed to subscribe. Okay? Do also grab yourself something to drink. Today we have a bethunani, because she's the girl she thinks she is, okay? We're drinking bethunani and it slaps. So without wasting anyone's time, let's get into the video. So the story time happened earlier this year. And see, Kama, like, hey guys, one thing about me, you know I don't like the timelines, because zizakufaka engxakini abantu bazakubuzwana hayibo kanti mna I thought ngoJanuary you were with me kanti yabo ikuningi. But all I'm gonna say is this happened, or this concluded, hey, this happened earlier this year. Whoever comes at me, hey, this happened earlier this year. Okay? Sharp. So what had happened was, one fateful morning in January, it was a rainy morning, I remember. It was raining, né? And I was still in my old apartment at the time. So I was on my way to work, and how I got to work was that I would use Rea Vaya, right? So whoever doesn't know what Rea Vaya is one of the bus services that's at Joburg. So I would use the bus to get to work. And the Rea Vaya station was like 2 streets away from my place. So I would walk to the Rea Vaya station, catch the bus, and go to work. Yeah, what? Sharp. Now I am on my way to the Rea Vaya station this morning, and as I'm walking, I see this guy approaching. He's walking towards my direction, and I look at him like literally I am gobsmacked, because I'm like, wow, what a handsome gentleman. He was so good looking, so good looking, dark skinned, beard, connecting beard, full beard, like beard like in a steamer, bald. One thing about Ndoda, he's bald, exquisite looking. He's gorgeous, okay? Gosh, this man was gorgeous. Okay? So I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, and I can see he's looking at me, and I can tell that he knows that I'm looking at him, because we are looking at each other, right? Sharp. He walks towards me and he passes me, and I pass him. And as we pass each other, I turn back to look at him. So as I'm looking back, he also turns around to look at me. And obvious, like, you know, most when someone catches you looking at him, you look forward. Yeah, I look forward, I turn, and I look forward, I continue working. And then I look back again. And when I look back, he's standing now looking at me. Yeah, like standing or as if he's waiting for me. I look back and he signals, he's like, yeah, as if he wants to talk to me. So I stand and then he walks over to me. Now he gets to me, he's like, yo, bruh, you look so good. And I'm like, thank you so much. And at this time, I can't help but blush. Because what are you talking about? Me look so good. Have you seen yourself, sir? Have you seen yourself? This man compliments me. He pays me this compliment. He's like, you look so good. I'm like, thank you so much. He's like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm going to work. I'm like, I work in Auckland Park. He says, oh, Shem, if you worked around town, I would have suggested to take you to work. No, it's fine. I work in Auckland Park, but I live here. So one thing about me, guys, don't tell me why I told this man where I live, because we were literally outside my apartment. So I point and say, I live here though. I was like, oh, okay, cool. He then introduces himself and says, hi, my name is Craig. Ne? Let's give him the name Craig. Like, hi, I'm Craig. And then I'm getting this introduce, say, hi, Craig. It's like, oh, nice to meet you. Okay, We talk a bit, we talk. He does those things of trying to find out if I'm dating or not. It's like, so tell me, like, anamtu. Like, I am not like anamtu. I'm not dating. I don't have anyone. I'm single. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Do you mind giving me your number? Because I would really love to continue talking to you. I give him my number 078-959. Yeah, mom takes my number and he's like, let me let you go. You are rushing to get to work. Fine. I leave. I go to work. The day continues, and then this man texts me. He texts me during the day. He's like, this is my number. This is Craig. Save my number. I save his number. And then we continue talking from there. We talk. And later on in the day, he asks me, what do you have planned for after work? I'm like, I don't have any plans, actually. So I tell him that I don't have any plans, and he's like, no, I would really love to see you later on today after work. Uchaisa what time? I tell him I'm chaisa 4, I'll chaisa 5. So he's probably gonna see me around 6ish after he has knocked off. This is not a problem. So now we're talking. He's like, what do you like drinking? What type of wine do you like to drink? We talk about it's not that we like, and luckily, in front of my apartment is a Woolies, So he, later on, when he then comes to see me, he has a Woolies grocery bag. In the bag, he bought wine, the wine that I said to my love. He bought wine, he bought a full chicken, yes, a Woolies. He bought a bread rolls, and he has those cupcakes, I say Woolies, because I did say to him that I love those chocolate and vanilla cupcakes from Woolies. I love those. So he brought those as well. Sharp. So he's like, he calls me downstairs. And I get to him, I see him with this grocery bag and we go up together. So he's like, no, here, I bought this from you. And I'm like, you didn't have to. Because when he said he wanted to see me, I also brought wine. Because I was like, I'm going to have a guest, so I might as well buy wine. So I'd already bought something as well. But I was like, it's fine. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. So I'm like, you didn't have to do this. I'm blushing, but bitch, you had to. You weren't gonna come here empty-handed and think you're gonna, like, the fact, marinated. We talk, we're chilling at my place, we talk, we're eating, we are laughing, we are drinking. It's really relaxed vibes. It's after work. There's nothing way to man. Like, I'm comfortable with him. We conversation is nice. So this guy, he's an older gent, right? In my head, I had thought maybe he's like 41. Yeah, more 41. Can I ask something that I don't normally ask? How old are you? Athi umfana 15. Ndithi you? Sibasagqibezela. Boss uzathi 15 nto sibasagqibezela. Don't continue. He was about to say 50 something. Don't continue. He asked me how old am I? I'm like, I am 30. I had just turned 30 in December. So I'm like, 30 years old. What is a 20-year age gap? Exactly. You get me, right? You get me. But he is drop dead gorgeous. I would not put him anywhere over 45. He looks like he's 41 to 45. That's how old this man looks. His body, child. Like, I envy his body. Like, I'd kill to have his body because he's sexy as fuck. So we're talking. I'm asking questions now. Zokoba, are you married? Do you have children? Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? Because one thing about older gents, they tend to be married. They tend to have children. But athatile ke ababhuti badala. Banabantwana ababhuti badala. Bayajola ababhuti badala, bayachita ebantwini babo. You understand? But this guy says to me, I'm not married, never was married. I don't have any children that I know of. I don't have a boyfriend, I don't have a girlfriend. From now on, you are saying me, you are mine.
So I'm saying I wish you were mine. Bese awuhlala sobayi-2 i-weekend ubuza wahamba Monday.
Because sana like if kaloku awunamntu ungowami boss uyandifuna and evidently ndiyakufuna nam and everything aligns, man. Everything aligns. So I'm like, okay, this can work. This can work. In my head, this can work. We are going to date. So we have this beautiful, amazing evening in my place. We eat, we have drank, we are jolly, we've had conversations, and siyavana. We seem to be on the same wavelength, yeah, bo? And I'm like, no, I like you. I really, really like you. And eventually he leaves. He gets home, he tells me that he's home, and we reminisce about the day that we had together, and he's telling me how much akhetshile ngayo. I'm like, ukhetshile because ndikhetshile mna qala sana. I'm like, yo, Joe, ndikhetshile. Me too, I have caught feelings. So Shem, what you know what, one thing about me, I have learned not to shy away from expressing how I feel, because how I feel right now is that I really want to be with you. I really want to be umntu wakho. So after us meeting for the very first time, he then asks me to be umntu wakhe. Yabo? So now I am then left with I am between a rock and a hard place, because it's very soon for us to even say siyajola, we are in a relationship, we are exclusive, because I don't know you. We don't know each other except for this meeting that we had today. So no man, I would really love to get to know you better. Before I even say that we are exclusive, we are boyfriend and boyfriend, let's get to know each other. Sharp. So he's like, I get you, I understand you, and I will oblige. I will do as you want. We continue to see each other literally every single day for that week. He takes me out. We went on a couple of dates, and I went to his place once. Did I go to his place that week? No, I'm lying. I am lying because I hadn't gone to his place. He was coming to my place, and from my place he would take me and would go out, and then he would bring me back to my place and he would leave. Yeah, bro? So I hadn't gone to his place. Now, this one day, it was, I think this is the second week of us seeing each other and knowing each other. He's like, listen, after work, I'm going to package your bag because I'm going to come pick you up. There's somewhere that I want you to go. This place is close to my place. So after we are done there, we are going to go back to my place. Now I'm already thinking, like I'm thinking to someone like, oh, like he already wants to. He already wants to. And I'm like, ready? And it was I don't think they're ready. I am not Simpetan. I am not. So I'm like, should I make an excuse? Like, there's a whole lot of things going through my mind. But I'm like, like, I like him. So, like, what's the point? Like, why not? We've slept with people that we met at clubs, and we have slept with people that we didn't even know, people we've saw on Grindr. This guy, I have been going out with him for plus minus a week now. So why not? I'm like, it makes sense to like solidify that. Let's get that part over and done with. You understand? And then we continue building from there. So Nyani as Ubutisa has instructed to after work, pack a bag. Nyani, I get home from work and I pack a bag, and sure enough, he gets to my place, he calls me, I'm downstairs, I go down with my bag, get to his car, we drive off. Now, this man lives, this man lives in the north, yeah? But I won't say where, he lives in the north. So he takes me to a spot, like it was like a jazz club type of place. Jazz lounge, jazz club. People, there's someone performing on stage. There were different performers for the night, I think. I think. So we're chilling there. We're drinking. We eat. It's very nice ambience. Very dark restaurant, And as we're sitting there, he has his hand, like we're sitting in a couch, or on a couch rather. And he has his hand around me like this. So I'm sitting here and he keeps kissing me the entire night, literally the entire night. He's kissing my forehead, like every now and then he turns to me, he holds me by like my face, and he would kiss me. And I'm like, this is cute that an older guy like him is not afraid to show affection in public like this, So I'm like, this is really cute. And because this is so cute, more. Remember, I was the one who was saying, I want to get to know you. Now I'm already saying, baby, because what you're doing is cute, my nigga. What you're doing is cute, okay? Sharp. So at the end of the night, Nyani, we go to his place. We get to his place. His house is huge. His house is massive. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you've been coming to my place, a small apartment, and you have all this space where, like, why didn't you come here? Like, why? He's like, make yourself at home. What do you want to drink? I'm like, we're drinking wine, so I'll continue with wine. Brings a bottle of wine. We sit in front of the TV, watch TV, we drink wine, we're talking. Eventually, it's time to go to bed. And my mind is racing because the only thing on my mind is, how big is he, right? I'm like wondering, how big is this guy? Is it gonna hurt? Like, uyakwazi ukwenza umdala kalolu tata. So I'm like, uyakwazi ukwenza, I wonder. Hey, so all of these things are going through my mind, and I think he can see me, but I am so tense. He's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm okay, I'm just nervous. Like, what are you nervous about? I'm like, I'm nervous about actually spending a night with you, because this is the very first time that you and I are gonna spend a night together. So that's making me very nervous. It's like, no man, don't be nervous, nothing's gonna happen. One thing about them, they lie, because after he told me that literally 5 minutes after that he was on top of me, yet you said nothing is going to happen. But yeah, it was nice. Wenza kamandi, I don't wanna lie. Wenza kamandi. So we did what couples do, and it was nice. I enjoyed it, and it was nice. It was nice, especially for a guy like him, an older guy like him. It was very nice. It was very nice, and I enjoyed it. Sharp. We spent the night. We slept. In the morning, he took me to work, and then so now this guy, we continue with our routine of him always coming to my place after work. Now, eventually, there's a friend of mine who lived in my building, right? This friend of mine then meets Craig. Craig had gotten to my place, my friend was there, and then I introduced them, and now Craig, this is my friend, this is Craig, and we all chill with too. We're like watching TV, talking, like it was a very nice thing where my friend has met the person I am seeing, and they seem to like each other, and I was like, it's nice, because my friend was a woman and then Craig is a man, so I was like, there would never be anything, like I wasn't afraid that Craig was a full you understand? Sharp. So my friend Keuko has met Craig, right? Fast forward a couple of days later, I'm at work. My friend text ati Chomi konje ubuthe uCraig usebenza phi? Where does Craig work? Dimchaza bana, no, he works for the department of what. Abuze, is that close to our building? DT, it is close, but why are you asking me this? Ati, because I just saw him walking out of our building. That is impossible because I'm at work and he knows I'm at work. We were chatting like a couple of hours ago, so he knows I'm at work. So what was he doing in the building? He's like, I don't know, but he was in the building. Hey, Chomi, sure? Chomi, are you sure? He's like, Chomi, I'm sure. I'm sure that the person I saw was the guy that you introduced me to that day. Craig. Hey, so now everything in me says ask him. But now, if I ask him, I'm going to have to rat my friend out that no, they saw you walking out of my building, and that's something I didn't want to do. I didn't want him to know who I heard this from. So I asked him, how was your day? What did you do? Where did you go? Where did you go? Zange amphendule wathi kum he was in the office all day long. He didn't even go out for lunch. Did you go, oh shame baby man, but I know you are lying because someone saw you walk out of our building. Again, they will lie unprovoked. Okay? So I have this thing, like I'm really questioning now about what the fuck was Craig doing in my building while I wasn't there. Hey, and I don't want to ask him directly, Kuti, when you were in my building, what were you doing there? So guys, I'm like, you know what? Okay, he was in the office all day long. He didn't go out. He didn't go out for lunch as well. So believe your man. Believe your man, because this is my man and I'm gonna stick by him. So it's a believer. Regardless of what my friend is saying, I will stick by my man. I'm like, let this sleep. Do not further question this man about this. Craig, I think one of the weekends we do fast forward get time, he says to me that he is going to KZN. He has a church function. Now, Craig and I have had conversation about church and how I feel about church. Now he's told me how he feels about church. He's someone that goes to church every single Sunday. So he really loves the church and that's all he says about church. So I'm beginning for the weekend and he goes to this church event, KZN. So also Craig is Zulu from KZN originally. And I think over that weekend we only spoke like twice or three times. And now I didn't want to talk. I didn't really want to like text him all the time because he was at a church thing. So I didn't want him to like shift his attention from church and yabo. So I wanted him to be present and to be there. Sharp. So when he came back and he saw me. He told me about the church trip, but I know he had a great time. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing to write home about. Sharp. Now, on the day that he had came back from church, he was at my place. We are sitting together, and his phone is going off. And whenever he answers the phone and he walks into my bedroom, closes the door. But I can hear that he's arguing with someone. I don't know. I can't really hear what they are saying. All I know is I can hear him arguing. Yeah, well, he comes back and I would ask him, what was that about? He's like, no, it's something personal. And I was like, you know what? If you're going to say it's personal, I heard you and I'm not going to ask further. But his phone continues like going off. Now, as the phone is ringing, I would look at it and I would see that it's a woman's name, right? I would say that it's a woman's name, Palisa, for example. Palisa. And I'm thinking, okay, he's never been married, a girlfriend. So this has to be a sibling or a cousin. It has to be family. That only makes sense. It's family. And he said to me, it's personal, so I'm not going to ask anything about it. Now, the juicy part. Remember, there was a trip that I had gone to earlier this year, right? I went on the trip. We left on a Friday. Left on Friday, came back on Monday. Now, I told you, Craig Ukuti, I'm leaving, I'm going on a trip with my friends, and when we leave, I'm gonna come back on Monday. But M7 I'm only gonna go to work on Tuesday. So the Monday and Buyangayo, I'm gonna go to a friend's place. I'm gonna sleep over at my friend's place. Yabo? Sharp. Now I went on the trip. The trip was amazing. Craig had given me money for the trip. Come on, we are boyfriend. Wednesday was cute. Came back on Monday. When I came back on Monday, I came back and I went to my place. Yabo? My friend and I went to my place, right? Went to my place and then okay, so let me break this down. There's a friend of mine who was from Kimberley, ne? Yena abezawuhlala kwam and then leave later on that Monday and go back to Kimberley. Then now I am gonna go to another friend's place. You understand? So we get to my place, sit chilling with my friend, and then later on she leaves and goes to Kimberley. And then kufike the friend I'm going to sleep over at is on the land. Yabo? So the friend I'm going to sleep over at came over to fetch me. So they come over, they get to my place. I pack a small overnight bag because I'm sleeping over at my friend's place. Sharp. So as we are walking out of the building, so let me explain something. In building yam, we're using elevators, right? You get out of the elevator, then kukhona like that access control door. Yabo? It's like a door with access control. It's a glass door. It's like a glass panel door type of thing. So, and then after that door, it's the reception area where the security guard signs you in. Then it's the main exit door. You understand? So we go out of the elevator. Before we get to the access control door, I see Craig signing in, but he's with someone. Let's go back to the lift. We go back to the lift. So I saw him with this other gay guy, a gay guy that I know that lives in my building. I know his unit number because he lives like a floor above me, but I know his unit number. Not because I know this guy, I don't know him. I just know him from like greeting each other. And I've been to his floor and I saw his unit. Yabo? Sharp. So I see Craig and I'm like, Now kubuya lando, my friend had told me ukuthi I saw your mans walking out of your building. So in my head I'm like, it all makes sense now. This motherfucker was here to see this boy Ujola in my building. Like, he never said anything about knowing someone who lives in my building. Nothing. Whenever he comes to my place, he's comfortable. Uyazingenela, and I'm signing in because security guards know him. But the lebatu usekulelona angene. You understand? So I'm like to myself thinking, it all makes sense now. Sifike eflatini yam with my friend, and I'm telling him, Ubana, Hebo told me that was Craig, the guy that I'm seeing. He was being signed in by that boy. This boy lives a 7th floor at this unit. No. Atichom, let's give them 5 minutes. Let's go knock Payan. Dibuze, sizothi sifuna ntoni? Athi friend uzawuthi kuye ufuna i-star screwdriver. One thing about gays, we don't have tools. Like, is banner, there's screwdriver. Athi get there and say uboleka a screwdriver. Knock. Avula umfana athi hello. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Listen, man, I need a screwdriver. Now, this boy is standing in front of me like this, and then I look over this boy and I see Craig. He sees me. Obviously, he heard my voice. He sees me. He jumps from the sofa, jumps and comes to where we are by the door. He's like, it's not what it looks like. And this boy is confused, man. Babe, what's up? Yeah, bro? This boy is like, babe, what's up? Little babe. Yeah, bro? I look at Craig, I'm like, babe. This boy is like, what's going on? Did you know? You know what? Can I say something? I know this man. This man is my boyfriend. This boy now looks at Craig, this boy looks at Craig on some, babe, what's up? Yeah, bro? What's going on? He then says, it's not what it looks like. Diti, let's not. Craig, let's talk. So this guy, I've been going out with him for the past 2 months, right? Not for the past 2 months. It's been a month and a half now. Month and a half-ish. It's been a month and a half-ish, and we've been going out, and he's been coming here literally every single day of the week, except for the weekend. And so I explained to him, I saw him when you were signing him in, and it just did not make sense to me that he wasn't coming to see me. Yeah, but because I went back to my unit and I sat there, he never arrived. So I'm shocked to see him here. This boy Ati, Haibo, that is shocking because I've been going out with this man for the past 6 months. I'm like, Craig, did I not ask you? Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? And you said you have none of those. So what is this now? What is this? What about me, guys? Like, I can't verbally fight and verbally assault someone. So I'm now mad and angry and and I'm like cursing at Craig Bana. Now this boy, thank God he was a mature person because he didn't want to fight with me, right? Because I didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. It's not like siyatshelana apha and omnye nomnye ushaya omnye ngestina. All that happened is that this man played us, right? Sharp. So we are now having this altercation by this guy's door. Neighbors are now coming out to look, what's with the commotion? Craig. And Samtuka. He's trying to explain what's going on. This boy drops a bomb. Ukuti, I thought, Kuba, since you have me and you also have a Palisa, we would be enough for you. Who's Palisa now? At Amos Palisa, that's his wife. Did you wait, what? Craig is married. He said to me he's not married. No, that's his wife from KZN. No, Craig is married. He has a wife and kids. abahlala KZN, and uCraig ngumfundisi. You didn't know that? Did you wait? What? Athi ngumfundisi waseZion. Guys, my world started spinning because I was like, who the fuck is this man that I'm dating? Because from what I know, he was never married. He is not married. No boyfriend, no girlfriend, no children. Now on top of everything, ngumfundisi waseZion. God, who the fuck was I sleeping with all this time? Because I did ask you all of these questions, and he said to me, none of those. I have none of those. Guys, now my head is spinning. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I look at my friend, I'm like, Tommy, let's go. And as we go, like Craig tries to like stop me, he's like, baby, please. And then this boy's like, baby, like Craig. And I was like, shit. Firstly, remember Craig is older. He's like 20 years older than me, right? And this boy looks younger than me, but and I was like, that is my cue to leave. We leave, and then we get to a place. I take my bag, I lock up, and I vibe. Now, Craig keeps calling. He's sending me texts that he's outside my door. Can I please let him in? He really wants to explain. Blah 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 blah. It's not what it looks like. No. Now, I'm not them, and I'm not coming back there. I did tell you that I'm gonna be sleeping over at my friend's place, and we have already left Tina. So take this as our final goodbyes, right? And I'm like, it all makes sense. You've been to my place before, or rather you've been to my building before, Ndingeko, and my friend saw you there, and I tried asking you about it, but you had said to me that you never even left the office. So it makes sense now that wena kudala usiza apha. You've lied to me literally about everything, and I don't think I can be able to trust you. So this is our final goodbye. Don't ever text me. I don't ever want to see you again. And Nyani, guys, I never saw Craig again. And at that point, I would literally meet at the elevator and would like still be cordial and like, how are you? Good. We never spoke about Craig. We never brought him up ever since after that like incident. And yeah, I've never heard from Craig, and I think now that I've left, it's a good thing, because Sana, seeing that boy's face every day, I was like, but yeah, guys, that is a story about how I found out that I was actually aside and my mans had lied to me about everything. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up, comment down below, share the video, subscribe to my channel, do the most, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.